Top of the morning to you. Welcome back to Crafty Coaster. Today, we're doing a Scotch Rocket. So, Boxing Bear has given me, or I have gotten from, they have provided a Scotch Rocket. Scotch Rocket is a Scottish style ale. Never had this beer. I've never even had a Scottish ale in my life. So I'm kind of interested in what it has to offer. Kind of a cool can. It's got the tartan colors. It says Scotch Rocket, a Scottish ale. It's got the Boxing Bear logo on it. And we're going to try it right here. So it says it's an 8.1 ABV. Doesn't give me any IBUs. They say it's a 3.94 with 173 ratings. The write-up on it is, this Scottish ale is malty with a rich, dominant, sweet, candied malt flavor and aroma, slightly smoky, with a full-bodied finish. So, it should be an interesting beer. I've never had it. So, let's crack this bad boy open. And it's open. No turning back now. So here we go. Kind of got a neat little honey color to it, like dark honey. Very little head. Interesting. See if we can get some more head on that bad boy. Not really. Interesting. So again, this is a Scottish Rocket from Boxing Bear. I can smell from here malt, brown sugar. It is definitely an aromatic beer. The head is pretty much gone. Wow, you can smell alcohol. It's kind of got a sweet amber smell to it. I'm gonna say kind of like brown sugar. They're saying candied malt, so I can get that. But as you can see, it is honey, reddish, golden. It is very pretty color, but the head just disappears, so we shall see. This has been in the refrigerator. I just pulled it out before I hit the button on the camera. So it is kind of cool. So let's give her a drink. You can definitely taste the alcohol. When you first put it in your mouth, it reminds me of a strong amber beer. It is sweet, malty, little bit of smoke, just like they're saying. But as it finishes, it's kind of got this weird or different aftertaste. Let's try that again. So there's that smoky amber flavor. The alcohol. And it kind of leaves a burnt wood smoky back note. It's interesting. Very interesting beer. So again, like always, pour that in there. Again, that is a Scotch Rocket Scottish style ale by Boxing Bear. And we're going to leave this set here for a second or two, just to kind of get the coolness off of it and talk about a little bit more about what's going on here in New Mexico. So here pretty soon I will be off work due to the stay-at-home orders that our governor is sending out. So I will be spending a little bit more time on these videos. And I'm interested in what you guys are doing while you are off. Or are you even just working? If you are, let me know. So while I'm off, I will be doing stuff around the house, doing these videos, spending a bit more time on them. And I'm interested in what you are doing while you're off. Or if you're not off, if you're still working. I would like to spend a little time thanking those who are actually out there, like medical workers, police, firefighters, military, that are out doing their best to take care of the people here in New Mexico and around the United States. Yeah, this is a beer channel, kind of. I'm kind of looking at taking it from beer and coffee to beer and food here soon. So look forward to that in the future. But it's more about us kind of getting to know each other. I actually do technical work for a living. You can consider me a specialized IT guy. And we'll just leave it at that. Would also like to know what you guys do for a living or hobbies. You can see this is my hobby. I've been doing YouTube on and off for, oh, I don't know, 3-4 years now. Ooh, alcohol's coming out a little bit heavier in it now. What do you guys think about this COVID thing? I've got my opinions. We'll see where it all comes out. I think we're dealing with it a little heavy-handedly, but not horribly. But it is, if nothing else, it's giving me a chance to come to you, show you some New Mexico beers, and basically shout out the people here in New Mexico who make our craft beers. Again, I would like to invite any one of the breweries to contact me. You can always get a hold of me at craftycoaster@yahoo.com. And let's talk about getting your beer on here and see what we can do for you. All right? So let's get to this. It should be warmed up just a bit. As it warms up, the alcohol in this is more pronounced. It is an 8.1. For me, crushable is anything 6.5 or lower. That's something that I can drink 3, maybe 4 of in a night and still semi-function. This being an 8.1, I probably could drink 1, maybe 2. Again, this is a pint, so that's a pretty good sized amount of 8.1 for me. I actually don't drink very much. You guys have seen, I'm going to say 80 to 85% of the beers that I drink on camera. So the alcohol comes forward as it heats up. The sweetness kind of goes away. The smokiness is pulled up a bit. More of a smoky oak, like a smoky oak flavor with alcohol. It's actually a good beer. And I have to admit, I've got a couple of these. Boxing Bear introduced me to these. I got them. I have kind of put them aside, because I've never had a Scottish ale, and I was kind of afraid when I looked up the ABVs on it. But I have to admit I made that mistake. And I promise that I'm going to try not to do that anymore. It gives you the burps though. I want to expand my palate. If you guys have got any ideas on what you would like to see me drink here, to expand my palate, to actually learn more flavors, comments. I would also appreciate if you guys shared these videos, liked these videos, subscribe to the channel. So with this format change that you guys are seeing, the guy who was editing these videos before has had to move on, and that's okay. He made this channel what it was with all the 4K and great editing, but we're wishing him well. Still a personal friend of mine, and I'm sure he'll be very, very successful in whatever he's going to go on to do. So I'd like to thank him for everything he's done here on Crafty Coaster, and he will be sorely missed. So, take my last drink, and we'll see ya on the next video. Till next time, cheers.